Welcome back to another episode of Planet of Somalia. Today we are going to continue to look at the pre-World War One, since this is the last episode before a massive war begins. So, anyways, first off, the fight for independence, or the war for independence. As Slavian troops go through the border to invade the newly formed Glitch Empire. Things are going really well. Before it gone really bad. Because in the East Front, the Glitch Empire started to push back hard. They cut off these two fronts and completely evaporated these. Pushed them back to this river. But the southeast Isma also attacks. Oh wait, I gotta make capital cities. Be right back. Anyways, the Glitch Empire was caught off guard by the sudden invasion of the Ismas. But before they can do anything, they met up with the Hunslakians. Which the Ismas did most of the work on the side of the river, even starting to encircle as a major or enormous city. Well, this one goes, but slowly and surely it stopped. You know why? Because short of supplies, the Glitch Empire got them off and pushed them back fast. And they pushed back the Isthmus. And since this is a war for independence, even if the Glitch Empire wins, these two won't get land from their occupants. But slowly but surely, it's stalemated, and around it took 5 years just for a peace treaty to be drawn. Meaning, the Glitch Empire The Glitch Empire wins. Meaning, They are now independent. Surely nothing will happen to the rivalry. Meanwhile, in this new continent, some groups, or some countries, colonies, are starting to take inspiration from the late Empire's revolution. And in one country, they broke away in the name of the, the new monarch of Trauna. I must spell it out. No. Trauna. Anyways. But since these countries were weak, they decided to not fight back. Meaning that these will be the borders forever. So fast cut to 1893. Close to the 20th century, all of the isthmus open their borders for free, but only if you are born in one of the isthmus. So no border check unless you are suspected of something illegal. Anyways, the Usakians are still mad about the Glitch Empire's independence. Oh yeah, and the lake. Wait a minute. Started to spring out into three ways. Two of them followed to the ocean until connecting, and one took a brand new route right before, yeah. So, these two lands became islands. Which are pretty easy to capture since Trono is relatively new. So if a country lands here, they can only protect here. Then after that they go here, they can only protect here. So that's all gonna be for the 18th, 19th century. Welcome to the 1904, where these must close to the border. And the president of the Glitch Empire announces their new major city being built on not a shore, but closer to the capital, which is the closest out of every major city in the Croatian Empire. Oh yeah, and the capital for Tona. We will plop it down here. And some majors and some cities relatively close to the capital. Alright. So, let's go to the final time skip of this episode, which is in 1909, which is where this episode will end. Because next episode, whenever it comes out, we will see the first major conflict this series has ever had so far. So until next time, doodles!